Hey, look at that. Sunshine. Woohoo! I went in the house and checked the thermometer. It's 37 degrees. Now, this feels like a 60-degree day to us. You know, keep in mind it was 13 below a couple of days ago. This feels like spring. So, I'm thinking, I got my can of 415 right here. And I've gone all the way around the top of this car. And there are places where these gutters and all are in pretty good shape. I don't know if you can see down in there or not. And there's places where there's little rust holes, kind of like that. What I think I'm going to do, largely because of this weather, is take a piece of rough sandpaper and kind of go over this whole top, all these edges here. Tape this off right here and try to get a coat of that 415 all over everything and all down in this crack above the windshield and all. First of all, just to preserve it until I can do something else. And because the weather is as warm as it is, it's pretty hard to get much of a warm day to do this kind of stuff on. I think this would be an ideal time to do it. After I have done that, I can go in and pull the headliner down and we can put some coating or something up in there. There's nothing at all that says I can't coat this whole thing down with a rust preventative and then cut out the rusty holes and repair them. So that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do right now. First thing I'm going to do is get a rough piece of sandpaper and grind off these little bubbly things all the way around. Just kind of gently go over the whole thing. Get me out a paintbrush and some Xylol. I'll use Xylol to cut this stuff with. That way I can wipe up all the places. It's going to drip down through. There's places where there's not very many, but there's a few places where there's a hole in this gutter. Like there's one right here. And so what's going to happen is that stuff is going to run down and I'll need to wipe it off there. I don't want to let it dry. Notice there's a hole right there. So yeah, I got plenty of places to fix. But that'd be a good start. If I get this whole top painted, then probably what I'll do is put a coat of something on top of it, because that 415 doesn't do well in sunlight. Sun will tend to curl it off of there. But if I can get a coat on that and then get a coat on top of that, I wouldn't mind sticking some putty and stuff in this windshield to kind of keep the water from going in there while I'm working on it. And I might even cut out a couple of those rust spots and replace them if I think I can do it without setting the headliner on fire. But we might do that separately. Here we go.